Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. So shout out to Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals, who are now 7-0. But, however, they face their toughest game yet when they face the 6-1 Green Bay Packers. So this is another test for the Arizona Cardinals. I think they're real. You know, J.J. Watt is there, and then they got Kyler Murray. This is what I want to say about Kyler Murray. I know some people don't like that terminology, game manager, because it kind of sounds like he's walking around in a, you know, in a polo or a button-up shirt, or one of those ridiculous vests that they wear at Walmart. So I kind of understand when people say, you know, tell what you might not use to that terminology, game manager. So I'll just say he's doing his thing. Now, I'm going to tell you who this Arizona Cardinals team remind me of. And I know fans of this particular team are going to be mad and say, don't you dare. Well, I'm going to say it. They sort of remind me just a little bit of those 90s Dallas Cowboy teams that went on to win 3 Super Bowls. I know people go, wait a minute, Tim. Are you comparing Kyler Murray to Troy Aikman? Yeah. Okay, I love having this Troy Aikman conversation. You know, I've talked to several Dallas Cowboy fans because Troy Aikman is very interesting topic when it comes to, you know, where do you rank him as far as all-time quarterbacks go. Look, if you look at Troy Aikman's numbers, they're very average at best. For Troy Aikman to get into the Hall of Fame on the first ballot, you could have put a big question mark around that, because his numbers were just mediocre. And like I said, Troy Aikman only had one season where he threw for more than 20 touchdowns. His numbers are not eye-catching. I think he only threw for around 32,000 yards. He did not light it up. Now, I know what you guys going to say, but wait a minute, Town. When Troy Aikman was playing, a lot of teams relied heavily on the running game. True. Absolutely. But keep in mind, John Elway was still playing around that time, and John Elway threw for like 50,000 yards. But at the end of the day, Troy Aikman didn't even throw for 40,000 yards. Keep in mind, 40,000 yards back there was a big deal. That was a milestone, okay? But now people, Tom Brady on pace to throw for possibly 100,000 yards when his career is over. You know, he has pretty much all the quarterback records you could think of. So, you know, I know what you're saying, and I understand that. But what I'm saying is, this Arizona Cardinals team is just solid everywhere. They're solid on defense. They're solid on offense. You know what I'm saying? They make plays on both ends of the field. When the defense needs to make plays, they make plays. When the offense needs to make plays, they need to make plays. Yeah. Kyler Murray is a MVP candidate. I know what you guys going to say. That's fine. He's not putting up what you would call eye-catching numbers. But he's not blowing games for him as well. So that's why he is important to the team. You know, I feel like he's pivotal to them getting to the Super Bowl and winning it all. Now, we're a long ways from the Super Bowl. They're going into week 8, but they're looking really good right now. Shout out to my man, Divine, since he's an Arizona Cardinal fan. But I had to talk about this because they hot. They are hot like bacon grease. So this Green Bay game is another test for them. If they get past Green Bay, then it's looking real good. Now, we all seen this story before. We've seen teams start off just smoking hot and then fizzle. Didn't the Pittsburgh Steelers win their first 8 games and then lose like 6 of their next 8 and barely make it to the playoffs? So anything could happen. But so far, so good for the Arizona Cardinals. They're looking solid right now. They really are looking solid. They do remind me a little bit of those Dallas Cowboy teams. You know, and there's no Nate Newton. And I don't think nobody on that team is going to get caught with a, a van full of Bammer weed, So we'll see. We'll see. Plenty of football left to be played. Probably week 9, I'll have my mid-season report. Who's looking good? Who's looking like this? Who's looking like that? Who's a disappointment? Who's right where they should be, and the surprises. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz, man. I'm out.